Dun da da da! How can I not start the video when the thing is called Super Timber? And think what you want about this being another timber. This airplane has actually got my jaw almost on the floor because we have 5 unique new things that this airplane is doing, and I've got to applaud E-Flite for their innovation on this airplane. The first very cool thing is down here on the bottom of the plane. These are now rubber air-filled tires that are actually beadlock wheels. Very cool that they did that. Also, to all you Draco lovers, you can buy those for 40 bucks and they do fit right onto the Draco. The second thing may surprise you. As a matter of fact, you're looking at it right now and I doubt you'll know what I'm talking about, but check this out. This is the first timber ever, other than the giant balsa one, that I brought to the airfield in multiple pieces, and that is because it's easy to take on and off that wing with just a quick little locking mechanism. Check that out. We just push this over, that little metal pin goes into place, and believe it or not, that's holding our wing on. Now just don't forget to actually lock that in place when you go to fly. Okay, number 3 is everything that's under the hood that's good on this plane. This is the first timber, other than the balsa version, first foam timber that's flying on 6S power. It'll also handle 4S power, but yeah, I'm excited to put a 6S pack in here and just go crazy with it. No, we're gonna fly on a 3200 today. Now this one might surprise you guys because of the innovation. You check out these vortex generators on the front of the wing, right? The leading edge. If you'll notice, if I so choose, those can pop on and off with a little clip rather than being glued in place. I love that, but it's because bring it in, bring it in. These are our wing slats and they just clip into place with those same clips that the vortex generators use. That's exciting. I love that they do that because a lot of times I put these on and they get stuck on with the glue. So it's really cool that we've got the option and we can just pop them on and off as we choose whichever way we want to fly. And I told you they're doing 5 unique things. The 5th is the fact that we are using yellow paint.
For some reason, I really want a banana right now.
I know that's a little bit anticlimactic, but I mean, come on, look at that thing. It's like a lightning bolt, and I love the way it looks. It's gonna pop in the sky. I'm crazy excited to fly this. I wanna see what its performance is like. I will say that these are very bouncy. When you set it down, that puppy will rock back and forth even in no wind. So that'll be interesting to see how it handles on the ground. Let's put it in the air and see how it does. Okay, the lights look good too. We've got nice lights on the wingtips. I think we have a white light on the top of the rudder. We've got front lights under the prop. It's taxiing well. Okay, I'm liking everything that I see so far. See the bright lights up front? Handles well on the ground. I was worried it might like swing back and forth with those rubber wheels. I love the collar. I'm ready, let's go. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's cool. All right, timber, yeah? Definitely feels a lot like the twin timber in a lot of ways. That is one of the more recent ones that I've flown. Oh, this is so cool, Abby. Love the color. Feels like a timber. I think that's the best first like initial impression that I'm getting from this. Rock solid right off the ground. I didn't have to do anything. It maybe could use a touch of trim. No, it feels really good. Let's climb at 6S power, right? On a 3200. I'm not exactly sure what kind of flight time we'll get. Ooh, that knife edge is beautiful. So looking at the movement that I got on my control surfaces on the ground, I was expecting a snappier roll rate. For example, that's pretty slow, just to see how much movement I had on the control surfaces. But I mean, we could mix in flaperons, which would give us a lot more. We could increase our rates too. So it's just, it's kind of tame. It's a good roll rate. It's not bad. It's just a little bit on the tame side, which is good. Let's climb it again. 6S power. We can just keep going. I don't think we're going to stall out, although it's kind of a heavy airplane. Let's just let it roll down. We'll pull up out of that and go into a nice clean loop out here. And then maybe cubinate over here. We'll go like this. Get into a nice cubinate. Yeah. I feel good at the sticks on this airplane. We'll just keep it inverted here instead of finishing Cuban 8. Feels good. Feels like a great airplane. Abby, it's something that you would probably do very well to fly in or out of
I want to play everybody's favorite game.
Oh yeah, okay, we can do that.
You gotta get a knot upside down, or are you gonna go for it?
No, we won't do it like this, but let's go.
Right side of the field is better side of the field tonight with the lighting.
So let's do it. You ready?
Let's play everybody's favorite game. Will it snap?
Oh yeah, that snaps great.
Of course it does.
Now that was more than I expected, which was really, really nice. I didn't expect that kind of level of snap on that. It's flying really nice, guys. Best thing I can say about it is just flying the way I would expect it to. Now, I'm wondering too, how well are those wing locking systems going to hold up over time? It is just a small pin, right? So I'm sure they've tested that, but that is a curiosity of mine. How will that hold up over time? We'll just kind of keep it over here because Abby said it looks a little better with the sun the way it was.
Yeah, you're going silhouette on the other side,
okay,
hard.
Gotcha. This is nice. Very enjoyable airplane to fly. It is a good size at 1.7 meters. It flies, I think they said, on a 6S 3200 to 5000, although it starts feeling very heavy in the 5000 milliamp range. It feels heavy now. And it will fly on a 4S, in case anyone is curious, but I don't believe I would ever want to fly this on a 4S. It feels really good on the 6S. I could see a trainer, if a person was wanting to learn to fly on this, or is their second or third airplane maybe, you could put that 4S in and keep it in safe and just kind of cruise around. I don't think I would want to do that myself. For me, if I'm ever flying this, it's going to be on a 6S battery. I think they did mention that it is float capable on some existing floats that are on the market. I can't remember which version of floats, but those will be linked on the website, where we will have this airplane linked as well. Now we've got flaps too. I haven't even touched those. I'm just having a really good time flying this. I mean, this could be a daily flyer. And I say that because here's full flaps. Oops, sorry.
Oh, jeez, you scared me there.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it slow.
I didn't know what you were doing.
We'll kick those flaps off and come around over the runway nice and slow. No, we're not.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're gonna hit those flaps on full here and 0 throttle. Maybe a touch and go. Maybe a touch and go.
Woo-wee!
Bouncy, right? The rubber tires.
That was like a trampoline.
No flaps. And a future video, we'll put those wing slats on probably. It's not going to fly significantly different, but it'll be slower. And so maybe we'll put in a, I don't know, a windy day with the wing slats. Yeah, that was pretty good. Boy, that is just bouncy on asphalt. No matter how, I felt like that was pretty smooth landing. We'll do it again.
So what's the pros of rubber wheels, tires?
Oh, well, they should hold up longer than foam.
Okay.
That's one thing. Foam gets beat up really bad and easy. These are more scale. Yeah, they definitely should hold up. I'm just used to flying with foam. Let's, I don't know, bring it in again. I could have landed down there. I like to land closer to us. A little low.
Oh my goodness, wasn't ready for that.
I like that snap, Abby. Let's just do that again. Probably going to need to test my battery here. So let's land it and maybe put in a battery, a new fresh battery, because I do want to get a second flight on this, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure if we're going to do that in this video or not. But I want to see where we're at on the battery life. There, that was pretty nice. I'll take that. That's a good way to end a maiden flight video, I think, as far as that goes. Guys, we're going to take a look at this again a little closer. I want to look at the battery, but I'd like to remind you as I'm taxiing in that this is linked in the description box below. It's brand new. It'll start shipping if you're watching when this video came out. 2 weeks from the release of this video is what we've been told, and it is very awesome airplane. If you use that link that's in the description box, it does help to support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you if you appreciate this content. If you like this video and you don't necessarily plan on buying this, at least leave us a like and let's check that voltage. Which tool, Abby? Which tool? Yeah, that's the one. This, I just want to talk about this for a second. This came with it. If you buy the $40 set of landing gear, it comes with that. And the funny thing is, I have not put any air in those tires. I aired up 4 of the kids' balls at the house that desperately needed air, that they wanted arcades. So that was cool. It works. I used it for that, but not for this.
I mean, it was handy. It was inside.
Very handy because I had this on the table. Let's just use it. Let's see, any warmth? That's not very warm at all. There's just a little bit of warmth to it. The assembly of this airplane, 99% of it was great. I hated the 4 bolts with the little nut that holds on the legs.
Did you ever decide if you were correct on the direction of the landing
I think
gear?
I got it right. Everybody will let me know if I got it wrong. Here's the beautiful thing about that flight. I don't know exactly the flight time we had. I think we were, and you know what, I could have looked on the telemetry on the radio too, but this gives us a little bit more accuracy. That was like a 4.5 minute flight, and we're at 3.83 volts per cell. That's a storage charge. I feel confident I could have flown for at least another 1.5 minutes, if not longer. So that's a really good flight time, even the way I was flying it. I think they knocked this out of the park. And I only say that because of the innovation. It flies really well. If they just came out with this and they put yellow paint on it and said it's 6S capable, I'd have said, yep, it's another Timber, but at least it's a good Timber and an acceptable upgrade. However, the vortex generators versus the wing slats, the air-filled tires, and the clip-on wings are all welcome in my opinion, and I sincerely hope that anytime E-Flite releases an airplane from this point forward, as long as that holds up over time, they continue to do that because it's visually very nice. There's no bolts, there's no twisty things sticking out of the top, there's no rubber bands. It's pretty. And if that holds up over time, the function is way up there because literally I just got done flying. Check this out. Just got done flying, need to pack it up that fast. And I'm not even experienced at doing that. I can take my wing on and off. That's a beautiful thing in my opinion. It's not very often a new Timber comes out and I get this excited because yeah, they might implement 1 or 2 new things like the twin Timber. What'd they do? They put 2 motors on it. Don't get me wrong, that's very cool and I love flying it. But given the choice, I'll throw this in the car over the twin Timber any day. The twin Timber is cool and fun, and it'll be a fun, different thing to fly. But if I want a traditional high performance, or at least upper level performance, that's still somewhat of a casual flyer and very high visibility. And also, here's the bonus. Here's the downside, right? Large airplanes, hard to transport, fun to fly. Large airplane, easy to transport, super fun to fly on a 6S common sized battery. This is now easily a daily flyer rather than a trailer flyer. You know what I'm saying? So this is very exciting. I really like it. And I do think they nailed it on this. Kind of coming off that high, I don't really feel that good after a lot of flights, maiden flights too. That was just fun. Like, awesome, super awesome. Super. It'll be linked in the description box below. And I hope you guys share my excitement over this because it's really cool.
Super duper.
Super duper. Let me know your thoughts in the comments though about all the things, the new things that they're doing with this. And I cannot wait to hear from you. I love the discussion because, you know, maybe I'm overlooking something. Maybe I told you guys something that you weren't aware about. So let's talk about it. I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this beautiful day, almost no wind. I can't believe we got this for a maiden flight. It feels amazing out. It was just an awesome, awesome day. So
Nate's legs are showing, so you know it was a good day.
That's right. Yeah. As soon as they start getting tan, the heat is done. So, you know, as long as they're shining, you guys know we got warm weather still to come. And I'm very grateful for it. And I just want to say again, a big thank you to him for the blessing, not just for this, but for the whole day in general. Also, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your amazing support. Please consider signing up to support us. Or another great way is again to click the link and buy your things using our link. No extra cost to you. And it's a big support to us. We are super grateful. If you're into awesome airplanes, we will have a hand-picked video popping up right about now just for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.